If you don't leave me alone. Let's see if our people gets on. Hello. Hello, Miss Patricia. Hello. I can't pin the comments, but oh, yes, I can. Jill. Got it. Yes. Yes, I can pin it. I didn't think I could, but I did. Yes. Welcome, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome. 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 Good evening. Happy Independence Day if that's what you celebrate. Happy is not our Independence Day if that's what you don't celebrate. Yes, I can pin that comment. Good job. That's wonderful. All right. How are you doing today, Miss Patty? How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? Let's see if they all come on. We had a small little group on TikTok and we all decided to come out here. So hopefully they'll come out, they'll get their notification, they'll see it. Otherwise, we'll hang out and see what this is all about. We ain't been over here in a minute. Oh my goodness. Patty Cerns they're gonna be restarting Cerns tomorrow. I'm so sick of these people. Exactly. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you're coming in. I am so sick of people. These powers that be manipulating, stealing, and messing with people's energy. I'm so sick of it. It's like y'all ain't got nothing better to do than to be bugaboos in this world. Energetic bugaboos. It's unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. And everybody's worried, like, oh my God, they're opening up portals. They're going to open up some shit and some stuff going to happen to them. As it should. As it should. Miss Patty, how are the kids feeling? Did they go to sleep? Are they up? Is everybody up watching the fireworks? They're out here already starting with the fireworks. Change phones because we went on beaches. I'll be taking pictures. Okay. About to say, I think that he's probably going to enjoy himself. Did he enjoy himself? He seemed like he was excited for the beach. Boys love the beach. They love those waves. Oh, you just left the party? Oh, okay. Honey, I said I was going to take it easy around this house today because yesterday was such a long night. It was such a long evening. I mean, it was a lot of fun, though. Don't get me wrong. We had a blast. I was worried about my cousin because he's ex-military, and fireworks kind of mess with his PTSD. And I know he was, yeah, he got school in the morning. Yeah, I know he was kind of agitated yesterday when they started. But he had his headphones on. He had brought his earplugs and his headphones. Because it kind of when he was deployed, he drove the envoys, he drove the tanks and stuff like that. So with him, it's the sound of the fireworks is like the sound of their guns and the bombs and stuff like that, and it triggers his PTSD. He really needs to get into that cleansing clear. But I was talking to his wife. Now they're both ex-military because she was, yeah, Karina was in the military too. That's how they met. They were in the military together, and she was saying how when they got out, those first, because they've been out for about 6 years, 5, 6 years now, and she said how the first maybe 3 or 4 years how it was just hell for them getting out and just being a civilian life. She said she remember one time he had went to the grocery store with the kids and had called her in a full-blown panic attack because because he was over in Iraq and Iran, and he said he was seeing these suicide bombers that were using women and children to do that. And he encountered a woman in full-on the Muslim garb all covered up and everything, and he literally had a panic attack in the store because of it. And she was like, his is really bad because he did 8 tours in his entire military career. He did 8 tours of duty, so it was like sometimes back to back to back. And she said that she remembers one of the first times when they took all the kids out to it was a parade, and she said they were literally standing back to back. And if you've ever been with anybody in the military, they are very much, it's very, very sad. It's very, very sad. They're very much, they are aware of their surroundings. They're taught to be aware of their surroundings. They're taught to look for marks. They're taught to look for X's. They're taught to look for anything out of the ordinary. And she said she was like, we were at this parade and we're literally standing back to back and we're watching this entire crowd everywhere, trying to survey how, if something were to happen, how to get the kids out and everything. And but that's just that she said it took them a long time, and she had an easier time because she didn't do as many tours as he did. But it took him a long, and it's still taking my cousin a long time to kind of adapt to civilian life and to understand that he can relax. It's very hard for him to let his guard down. Now, don't get me wrong, Curtis is hilarious. He is hilarious, but there's a lot of, you can tell that it heavily affects him. It heavily affects him. And so when they were doing and this is like big pyrotechnic, fireworks that we had yesterday. This wasn't just your average, everybody go outside, even the big, those big bombs that people know. These were huge. These were like stadium-like fireworks that this community had paid for because they live in a gated community, and it was a lot. I mean, when I say it was loud, it was even loud for me. I was like, yo, I said I'm gonna bust the eardrum. I just know it. And it was just, but I'm gonna post it so you can see it because these were like I said, stadium quality fireworks that they had set off. This was a company that they had paid to come out and set off this show, and it lasted for about maybe 20 minutes. And we were so worried. We were like, what's going on with Curtis? Where's Curtis at? Because we know that triggers his PTSD. But he was like, please give me a rum and coke like ASAP. He just needed something that could kind of calm his nerves. But yeah. Come on in, guys. Welcome if you're new here. We're just talking. These are live personal readings. So if you would like to get on, if you would like to get on the list, you may go ahead and send. If you have any questions, you may certainly, spiritual questions or anything like that, and that's not necessarily related to tarot. You can definitely ask questions, and I'm here to answer. We're trying to have, kind of extend our presence on YouTube. So if you can give us a thumbs up if you're coming on in, if you can hit that like button. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we go live and we actually post content. Tomorrow I will be posting content for the month of July, your ancestor and spirit guide messages. It will be a pick a card reading. So it'll be three piles to pick from, and you intuitively choose the pile that holds the messages for you for the month of July. Now, I will say this about the month of July. July is going to be all about grounding. So, guys, work on those lower chakras. It's going to be about releasing energy from those lower chakras. Matter of fact, that's why they prompted me to do the ultimate chakra healing ritual, where this month I'm focusing on the heart chakra, the sacral, and the root. Your root chakra is all about your security and how you trust, your trust in others. We house a lot of childhood trauma in the root. That kind of shakes our stability and our foundation. If we've had childhood traumas, if we've had really bad connections with parents and things like that, your root chakra will be kind of shaken. And then I'm going to be also clearing and healing the sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is all about your creativity. It's all about, you house your sexuality and the way you express things sexually. So if you've been violated sexually or had any type of sexual abuse, narcissistic, abusive relationships, you'll house that energy, those traumas in that particular chakra. And then, of course, the heart chakra is how you send and receive love, as well as it affects your money. So if you've had overall just codependency, you struggle with codependency, you struggle with low self-worth and self-esteem, that is going to be housed in the heart chakra. So narcissistic relationships, anytime you were, degraded even as a child, or as an adult, you house those things in the heart. So we do have a large healing ritual for that on my website. The link will be posted to my website. If you go to any of my previous videos, you'll find the link out there to my website, and you can definitely sign up for that particular ritual. But this month, July, is going to be about working on those lower chakras, working on that heart chakra, working out those traumas, and starting to heal. My channel is all about healing. I'm going to give you intuitive messages. I'm going to give you, ancestor messages from your guides, that's going to help you to grow and to heal spiritually. I'm a huge proponent for healing. Ain't no excuse for us to sit there and not heal. Okay? So, with that being said, like I said, if you are interested in any of those, you can definitely check those out on my website. But if you would like a reading today, if you look at the pinned comment, it does have my Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal information and the pricing that you can choose from. All questions are 1111. We do have a love and money question for 1333 and a clarified question for 1555. So, with that being said, that is offered and available to you. Okay, I know that's right. Look, I'm going to try to go to the beach tomorrow. Everybody should be going back to work, so the beach should not be crowded. And I'm going to try to get to the beach tomorrow when they have that darn CERNs going, and keeping my vibration as high as possible, to the highest possible level that I can. So yes, guys, with this whole, quantum collider over there in Geneva, Switzerland, the CERNs, I think it's modulator or whatever it is, that they're reactivating tomorrow to its highest setting. Screw that. I strongly feel like it has something to do with that jab. I do. I feel like it's going to activate something in that fucking jab. I don't know why my gut is telling me that we're about to see some crazy shit go on. And it's because of that. But, ain't nobody got time for that. So stay in your highest vibration. Stay, especially if you've taken it, stay at your highest vibration that you can. The beach patty, it will be perfect. It will be absolutely perfect, because it'll keep you as high vibrational as possible, and it'll help to cleanse the energy and keep you as open as possible. Oh my! I could imagine. That's why I didn't go. I wanted to go, Patty. I wanted to go to the beach today, but I said, "Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way." I knew, one, there wasn't gonna be no parking. We would probably, but the good thing about Florida is this: when you get by the beach, they have free beach shuttles. You can park your car elsewhere, and you can call it's like a beach jitney or a beach Uber, and they'll take you right to the beach. You just tip them, and that's about it. But I said, ain't no fucking way. So I said, I'll just wait to go tomorrow when everybody goes back to work. and everybody, or do whatever they need to do, and we can have some time. So I'm gonna go early, and stay as late as possible, and just relax, just kind of relax out there. Matter of fact, I got the juice boxes, honey. I got my juice boxes. Um, so yeah, I'll be out at the beach enjoying myself. I made a new batch of Rice Krispie treats. This time I did. Oh, well, that's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, like I said, the good thing is we've got those shuttles here. So we got those shuttles here, which makes it nice, which kind of makes it nice. But you know what? We used to go when we were in New York. I hated going to the Bronx beach because that I ain't even gonna call that a beach. That's some bullshit. But I love to go to over in Queens. Their beach over there wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. And then when we went to the Jersey Shore, I love the Jersey Shore. Well, girl, fill that out. But I mean, you got kids though. They need to exercise because they be lazy balls, man. Them kids be laying around playing video games all day. They need the exercise. Use that as gym. Like y'all go get this. Y'all go to gym. Get to walking. But yeah, like I said, just tomorrow, if you go to the beach, just go and let them soak and let them kind of, cleanse their energy. And yeah, I'm gonna take me a shower tonight, and I'm gonna meditate. So you know what? Put meditation music on for everybody. See, he need to walk more. He need to walk more. But yeah, put some meditation music on and try to stay in your highest vibration because I believe there's turning that thing on like early tomorrow morning. So when you wake up, yeah, yeah. Well, I know with because he's autistic, right? He's autistic, right? Is that what it is? And I know with that they do have a very strange sense of interactions. Girl, you better put one of them little kid leashes on him. Those little kid leashes. You know how you put it around their waist and you hold on to them and be like, oh no, you can't go too far though. Shit. Welcome in, honey. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Welcome in, guys. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're coming back to see me. We're just sitting up here shooting the breeze. The list is open. I do have a pinned comment with the payment information. Yeah. With the payment information, if you would like, you can definitely send for payment and get placed on the list. And we are doing personal readings, many personal readings, and kind of giving you the tarot therapy. That's what I want to call it. Welcome in, guys. If you as you come in, if you could, hey, Miss Alba, if as you come in, if you could give me a thumbs up. Let me borrow your thumb. I would greatly appreciate that. I would greatly appreciate that. I made some Rice Krispie treats again because my little guy was like, do we got any more? I said, no. I said, they kind of ate them all. And so we made some. I did Nutella and white chocolate with peanut butter this time. So I haven't tried it, but I'm going to try me one before I go to bed and just relax in the bed. Um, so yeah, how's everybody doing this evening? Are you guys out enjoying fireworks or no? Yeah or no? I hear them outside. It's gonna be a long night. That's why I'm gonna put my little tape. Make sure the front door is locked. I'm gonna put my little meditation music on and try to just relax on through and just enjoy the rest of my evening. Um, we are meditating tonight, guys. If you're meditating tonight, like I said, you might want to do timeline jumping tonight and jump to your highest possible. I feel like with this quantum collider, it's going to allow you to jump to your highest timeline. So jump to that highest timeline, the timeline, the life that you want, where you're living it, and it's amazing, and you're getting everything in life that you want. Make it easy on us, okay? Look, I'm jumping right to the millions. Okay. Oh, I'm jumping right to the millions. You understand me? Um, So yeah. So make sure you take advantage of this. I said, look, they wanna bend some shit. Let's use it to your advantage. Use it to your definite advantage. See, I want to do the ancestor readings, but I don't want all these fireworks going off in the background, so I'll just do it tomorrow. So tomorrow, guys, make sure you turn on notifications. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on notification. I will be doing a collective pick a card live. So for those who are live on here, you'll be able to pick your cards. It will be ancestor and spirit messages for July. What your ancestors and your angels and your guides are wanting you to know for the month of July. So that will be done tomorrow. Early tomorrow morning when I get up, I'll do a live on YouTube, or I'll try. I might go live on what you call it as well, and do those messages there, and then we'll post them over here on YouTube so that people can. I might go live on both because I do have the ability to go live on both, and post the messages over here as well. So if you have not looked at my other videos, we do a lot of pick a cards. I'm very big on you guys exercising your free will and also exercising your intuition. So I choose pick a card readings as my vehicle for tarot instead of like zodiac readings, because I feel like zodiac only hits a certain few. Whereas, yeah, if I do a pick a card, your intuition should guide you to the message that belongs to you. All right, honey, I'm here. I'm here, honey. You are more than welcome to send. So yeah, we'll be doing a pick a card reading for ancestor messages and spirit guide messages for the month of July. What they want you to know, any warnings or anything that they're sending your way. As you come in, guys, if you can give me your thumbs up, I would appreciate it. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps me to push this content out to more people, and it helps to grow the channel. And the more we grow, the more content I can offer you and send your way. Ooh, child. Excuse me. Ooh. Jesus. All right, honey. Did you send it via Cash App or was that PayPal or Venmo? Because I don't get... let me know which one you say. Okay, Diamond, I got you. A General, I got you. Let's see what's coming towards you, Diamond. All right, got you. If you send it via PayPal or Venmo, let me know, because I don't get notifications for those, and I'll go jump out and look. Okay, I got you, Diamond. And I'll jump out and look at those. Whew. We had Brazilian food tonight. Okay, so I asked him, I said, well, what do you want? He said, I want lamb. I said, really? You want lamb? Ooh, hold up. All right, hold up. You got a card that flew. All right, we got a card that flew. All right. Miss Diamond, who are you blocking out? Did you block somebody? Did we have somebody that you blocked? Miss Diamond. All right, I just got a PayPal. I didn't get the Sky, I got you as well. All right. Okay. Okay, that's what I thought, because I did have the Empress. I was like, is it the baby daddy? Okay, I see where you're blocking somebody out. You're like, you know what, I'm tired of this shit. You gotta go. I feel like you're deciding, you've made the decision. You made the decision, Diamond, to just go at this alone and just to work on your stability. to work on your stability. This is my single ladies card. The nines are all about being single or individual for me. And I feel like you have decided to go at this alone, and no longer try to engage in it because he's not. I feel like you're not emotionally fulfilled. You felt like you've given a lot. You've given this man a child. You've given a lot to this man, and there has been nothing that's panned out. And so you're just like, no, I'm done. I'm done. That's a good thing because I feel like intuitively you've been trying to mull over this decision for a minute, haven't you? You've been mulling over this decision for a minute, haven't you? And I feel like intuitively they've been trying to really push you to that trying to push you to the fact that it's time for you to worry about you. You're elevating, and the spirit is trying to take you higher. I don't know if you're thinking about going back to school. I don't know if you're thinking about going higher on your spiritual journey, but there is an elevation that is, yeah, it's long overdue. You've been mulling that over for a while, and it was long overdue. You stayed a little too long, but that's okay. You made the decision. You finally made the decision. You finally made the decision. And I feel like if you're trying to elevate, this is your season of elevation, Diamond. So if you're thinking about going back to school, if you're thinking about going higher in your spirituality, do it, because I feel like spirit is really, you're going to have victory. I mean, literally, you're finding your own happiness. You're finding your own emotional stability. You see how the King of Cups, he's literally sitting in his emotions, and he is his heart is wide open, meaning that he's ready to receive and give the emotional love that he deserves. And I feel like you're going to get to that point where when you shed this layer of this old life, you kind of looked at it from all angles. Like I said, you stayed too much because you were looking at it at all angles, and you finally saw like, yeah, it's time for me to go. Now I will say this: you will get communication from old boy. You are gonna get communication from old boy. I'm gonna say this: don't entertain it because you'll have a missed opportunity. You'll have a missed opportunity because now I feel like now that you're clearing his energy and you're opening up your energy to other people, you're actually going to have a choice. It's going to be a choice between the old and someone new. I would definitely choose new, which is in alignment with this elevation, this season of elevation, okay? Because I feel like if your money's been slow, it's because your heart has been blocked, because you've been dealing with the blockage. And I feel like, cut that out. I feel like now that you're clearing this block, you're going to open up a whole new door, not only, like I said, to your emotional fulfillment, but also to you being able to find somebody who loves you and can actually give to you. I mean, you're going to find a counterpart, honey. This is the King and Queen of Cups. You're going to find a counterpart that's going to be just as emotionally ready and available as you are right now. And then I feel like if you're thinking about going back to school, do it. Do it. I don't know if that's on your mind. If you're thinking about going back to school, I don't know why they're telling me that. Oh, but do it. Because I feel like that's also going to solidify your victory and your happiness, your accomplishments in yourself. Okay? That is for you. I'm glad you made that decision. Like I said, it took you a while to make that decision. You tried to look at it from every single angle. You know, the King of Swords, that's that air energy. That's looking at everything from every single angle. You tried to see if there was any conceivable way you could stay with this person and make it better. And I think you finally just realized, like, there's no growth there. There was no growth there. Okay, so that's for you, honey. Good job. I see he still be around you. He's still going to be around you. You're going to have to set the boundaries and be like, you know what? I wanted to get back. I'm trying to get good. Get back to him. Whatever this is, like I said, and it might be that you might get struck with the idea of something brand new that's going to kickstart and bring a lot of passion. And it may be the idea of going to school. Like I said, don't rule out that possibility because they kept saying that. Okay? So just FYI for you. You got something on the horizon that's going to take you to the next level. All right. Sky Gemini. Sky, are you here, honey? You want to know how do you say his name? Is it Covey? Did I say that right? Covey feels about you, and will he contact you? Okay. All right. How does Wade feel about Sky? All right. Guys, the list is open if you would like to send for payment. The payment information is listed in the pinned comment, so you can utilize that for your benefit. As you come in, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate you. All right, there we go. Who walked away? Because I did see the Eight of Cups at the bottom. Who walked away? I'm okay. I'm okay. Why? Well, come on back. Come on back. Which one of you walked away from the situation? Was it him or was it you? Excuse me. Okay. Well, girl, I'm gonna say this. Why are we, Sky? Now you know I gotta say when I see it, I gotta say it, and I gotta say it. You are giving this man too much of your emotion. You have given this entity too much of your emotion. Okay, I'm gonna say that what my grandmother used to say to me. Don't give somebody a second chance to show you they didn't value you the first time. Okay, you're giving him way too much emotion, and spirit is saying you're stuck and you're waiting and you don't even see that you got more coming, you got better coming. The reason that is, Sky, is because you're dealing with some codependency. You're looking outside of yourself for emotional fulfillment, and it's not outside of you, honey. This man is not here to make you happy. He's here to force you to see that you look outside of yourself and everybody else to make you emotionally fulfilled, and nobody else can. You will come up short each and every time. That's what needs to be healed. Codependency. You're waiting on somebody to come back who showed you they didn't value you. And spirit is saying, why are we doing that? It's time to walk on. It's time to release these burdens of, worrying about or wanting someone else to save you or to fulfill you or to make you feel like you're a whole person. It's time for you to do that for yourself. You're whole with or without anybody, honey. And I feel like you're going into this new cycle, and because you keep, Sky, what I feel like you keep repeating this cycle. Oh yeah, you keep repeating this cycle where you have these false starts or failed attempts, and that's because you keep going into the same pattern of codependency, putting way too much on other people. You shouldn't, and again, you said you haven't seen him since. You shouldn't even want to see him. That's my thing, guys. You shouldn't even want to see this Joker, because he has played fast and loose with your energy. How do you got to heal? It's not even about him. It's about codependency. Sky, there is a okay. So on my website, if you look in my other postings, my other videos, you'll see in the description box, you'll see my link tree, and it'll take you out to my website. Now every month I do rituals to help clean and heal energy. I have two that might benefit you, and you decide which one if you want to go this route. One is called the Clear and Cleanse. What that is that it helps you to remove soul ties, bindings, blockages, cords, generational curses, and hexes that have been placed on you. Codependency is like a generational curse. It's like something that is handed down to you. You weren't emotionally fulfilled as a child, and now you're looking outside of yourself. You're going above and beyond. You're overextending yourself to give your love to people that don't give it back. Okay? You're to give your love to people that don't give it back, and it's going to be a losing battle. And so that one will help you to remove that block from your life and kind of clear up your energy. The other one is the ultimate chakra healing, which is all about healing the heart chakra, the sacral chakra, and the root chakra. Those are the three that I'm working on this month. And the next month I'm working on the other four. And so that's going to help. Exactly. And you're repeating cycles. And you're on the verge of doing it again. And I need you to understand how important cycles are in this world card. The world card speaks of the next 7 to 20 years of your life. I know you have no plans on repeating this shit for the next 7 to 20 years, Sky. That's why it has to be cleaned up. And the good thing about it is is that spirit is saying like, yo, all you look, you do the work, you do the healing. We support you. We support you. We will give you a brand new cycle that's going to bring you fortune and abundance and balance. All the things that you're wanting and needing and you're trying to get out of somebody else, you will find that in you. So again, if you guys go to, and this when I post this, when this uploads, when this posts to my channel, I'll have the description, my description information in there as well. But my link, if you go to a previous video, my link tree information is in there, and you can go right out to my website and look at those rituals. Exactly. That's your codependency that's messing you up each and every time. Your codependency makes you sit there and wait. Your codependency allows you to take less than you deserve. When, honey, you should be a manifesting beast and manifest the life that you fucking want. Manifest the people in your life that's going to treat you right. But right now you can't. You keep having this. You keep getting this toxic shit that falls apart. And because codependency is a toxic trait. Codependency is a very toxic trait. Okay, you give way too much of yourself, and we got to teach you how to not to do that. And I feel like it can be, this is easily taken care of, because it's releasing you from those bonds and helping you to heal, because that codependency has nothing to do with him. It has nothing to do with your other toxic relationship. Exactly, it has nothing. It goes back to your childhood. That's where for a lot of us, codependency started. And so we got to heal this. This is what needs to be healed. That little girl, that inner child that needs to be healed. That needs to have that security, that foundation, and finally needs to be grown up. We need to grow her up and heal her. Okay? So that is for you, honey. So no, I don't want him to come back. That's why I was like, nope, this ain't even about him. You shouldn't even want him to come back. He's already shown you twice that you meant nothing to him. That he had no consideration of you. The cleansing clear is going to be, the next full moon is on the 13th of this month. So it's like right around the corner. It's like in 10 days, less than 10 days, 9 days. So if you want to sign up for that one, because it is a removal, because I'm taking something from you that no longer is serving you, I will tell you guys this. That's my most powerful ritual. You will feel it. It will have physical symptoms for you, because your body is going to purge that energy. And because it is a removal, you do need to book a full reading. That's the only one that you do need a full reading for, because I need to go deep. Because like I said, what I'm feeling from you, Sky, is that this stuff comes from childhood. That codependency comes from childhood, and we need to understand what happened so that we can heal that. Because once that is healed, your need to people please, because that's what codependency is. People please and overextend yourself and overgive. And it's a form. People think that codependency, a lot of our empathic people are codependent, and they think, oh, it's such a great thing, but it's not. When you're empathic, you're operating from your wounds. The clearing itself is 6666. 6666 is the number for balance. It's bringing you back into universal alignment. And then, like I said, my full readings, guys, if you need a full reading for anything, it is a 30-minute video chat where we will sit face to face and we will literally dig in your energy and unearth what is holding you back. That is 4444. So, yeah, and the next one, like I said, is going to be on the 13th. Yeah. Honey, that's the most powerful thing I do. Most of my mods have done it. Patty did it. Alba did it. Actually, I do voodoo too. But this is conjuring, honey. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you gotta unearth that shit. You gotta go deep. Cause what I'm here to do, I don't do surface level stuff. I go deep. We're healers. We're healers. No, I'll ask someone I get done, babe. Thank you. Yeah, we're going deep. It's a season of healing. Yeah, Alba did it. She's done it quite a few times. I was like, you're becoming addicted, Alba. She was. I said, girl, you're becoming. I had to kick her off. I said, no more. But I understand why you could get Because if you've been in such a downward spiral, when you finally release, oh, okay, you've done it. Okay, for the Sag. Oh, did I? Oh God, I didn't mean to. Oh God, yeah. Look, y'all know. Look, if I see it, I gotta say it. I gotta tell y'all. Other that is what you know. If you're taking on cards and you're being used as a vessel, then you get. I tell people all the time. I'm a mandatory reporter. Yeah, I look. I'm a mandatory reporter. I'm like doctors, nurses, teachers. If I see it, I say it. I got to. I know. But most people, you be surprised. Well, you ain't because you're a reader. You know how some people don't want the truth. They don't want to know the truth, and that's the unfortunate part of it. They don't want to know the truth, and I tell them, don't come to me then, because I can't help but to tell the truth. And if I'm seeing this in you, and I'm seeing a repeated cycle, a repeated pattern, then we can clean it up. Why aren't we doing it? It's like why aren't we giving people the tools to do so? And so that's why um, we're here to do that. So yeah, but that particular ritual is not voodoo. It's actually conjuring. It's using angelic forces to go into your energetic house and literally gut it so that we can take out all the shit that has no place anymore, and you can start to rebuild and layer on your work the way you need it to be. So yeah, so I would definitely tell anybody if you are feeling stuck, if you are feeling stagnant, if you're repeating cycles, if you're finding yourself in the same situations over and over again, if you feel like you're doing all this work and you're not getting ahead, there's a good indication that you have a blockage somewhere. And that is, after doing a quick that's what I do when I say a full reading. It's like a diagnosis. I'm diagnostic. It's like I'm tapping into your energetic system, diagnostic system, and seeing where the hell this shit is coming from. Exactly. So that's repeating cycles. That's a dead ass indication that you're repeating cycles. And that's because there's a lesson that's not being learned, and that lesson for you is codependency. You've been operating in that space for so long, it just has become a part of you. So when you encounter a relationship, you just automatically say, in order to get their attention, in order to get their love, I just got to crack open my chest and give them my heart. No ma'am. No ma'am, we're not doing that. We're no longer 2022. We're not doing that anymore. We're done with that. We're done with that. Turn that down, tape. So yeah, that's what we're here to do. But yeah, you can definitely go to anybody can go to my website. Like I said, the link is in all my previous videos. So if you just go to the description box, you'll see my link tree and then you'll see my information. Exactly. It's a whole new beginning. It is a whole new beginning. It really, really is. You're welcome, baby. You're welcome. So yeah, how's everybody else doing? Is everybody else is fireworks going on right now? They're outside going off with the fireworks. I wanted to, go outside, but those mosquitoes will tear you the hell up. They will tear you a new one. So I'm not. I feel like I'm not. I'll just stay in the house. I had my fireworks yesterday. The guy that stood you up? The guy that stood you up? Twice? He fell asleep twice. He fell asleep twice. He made plans and then you fell asleep. So again, listen to the question. Don't make excuses. See, this is part of codependency, Sky. Is making excuses for other people's bad behaviors so that you can stay in that situation. We don't make excuses. Because for me, if I make plans for somebody, it doesn't matter the time. If I've made plans with somebody, I'm going to be there. And if I can't, I'm going to communicate that. If he knew he couldn't stay up, if he knew he was tired, he should have just said, look, baby girl, I'll give you a rain check. Let me get a rain check. But to stand you up twice, again, for me, lateness, tardiness, that's a sign of, that is a strong sign of disrespect, of not respecting other people's time. His time is more valuable than yours. You got one time to show me you don't respect me on any level, just once. You will not get a second chance, honey. No. So no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I don't. I wouldn't care what his intentions are. That alone speaks volumes. You don't need. And see, the thing about women is this: men will show you. Men will show you. Men are very decisive creatures. When they want you, they're coming for you. It don't matter if it's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. They're coming for you. I've had men. I was telling them today, like, yo, what the heck is going on with all these men coming out the woodwork? One said, look, I want all of it. I want all of you. I was like, yo, where did that come from? But you understand, and they're going to show up and they're going to be consistent. The one that said, look, I want all of it, he was on his way out the door. Because like I told him, I said, act a fool if you want to. I said, be disrespectful and be inconsistent if you want to. You won't ever have a second chance at this again. And he got right. He was like, oh, I don't want that to happen. Then you better get on the ball. You have to set boundaries and be willing to enforce them. As somebody who's codependent, you don't have boundaries. You just, like I said, it's like you just tear open your chest and say, do whatever the hell you want. And that is going to get you in trouble each and every time. Ooh, somebody popping them things off like crazy out there. So I wouldn't even care about his intentions at that point. Once, twice, you're done. He did it to you twice. Honey, he did it to you twice. Yeah, move on from that. He look, you know the saying, you know what we said in grade school. It still applies. You snooze, you lose. He literally snoozed. Okay? At 2 a.m., he literally snoozed. You lose. You know how we did it in grade school. The same rules apply. I ain't got time for it. I'll be like, okay, well, keep sleeping. I'm dead serious. Keep sleeping, brother. Okay. So, no, I would move on. Next. And this time, like I said, the very first card that came out for you was the Star card, which is all about healing. And Spirit is literally telling you it's time to heal. It is time to heal. And that should be your focus. And once you've done the healing, you're going to start vibrating at a higher frequency, meaning you're going to start attracting a higher vibration of men. And that's what you want. That's what you want. I mean, now that I'm vibrating on the frequency that I am, I'm attracting these types of men that are about their shit. And it's refreshing. I'll be like, okay, this is nice. I'm not waiting on nobody. I just set the boundaries. This is what I do. This is what I am. And that's it. But let me ask you this, Guy. What's wrong with being single for 2 years? I've been single for 10. It's okay. It's okay. Life is great with or without somebody by your side. It should be. If your life is not great without somebody being by your side, that's an issue. Again, you don't have to be bored. Why aren't you going out? Why aren't you enjoying yourself? Why aren't you doing things that emotionally fulfill you? The way you help to cure codependency is by emotionally fulfilling yourself, doing things that fulfill you, that bring you emotional satisfaction. If you're not doing that, that's an issue. It don't have to be boring, honey. Look, it's very peaceful, but my life is far from boring. Everybody will tell you. They'll all tell you. They'll be like, this bitch is always doing something. Okay. I'll be like, I'm ready to go. Where are we going? Like, start doing things that emotionally fulfill you. And then you won't be bored. You won't be prone to taking, a lesser vibration and quality of man just to have a man by your side. Because that's what you're doing. You're bored and you're like, well, I'm just gonna let anybody occupy this space, and these motherfuckers ain't qualified to occupy that space. Well, start traveling solo, or get you some good girlfriends and just go. Look, I'm about to go over to Tulum, Mexico, to check it out because I may be moving there while the U.S. is in its bullshit phase. I refuse to be paying $6 for a dozen eggs. I refuse. Shit, a dozen eggs costs as much as a gallon of gas. I'm done. And well, then look, what the hell? Come on then, shit. I'm leaving. Okay. I'm trying to told y'all. I'm trying to told you. I'm leaving. Florida will be my landing place back in. Exactly. Florida will be my landing place when I do come to the U.S. But otherwise, I'm leaving. Okay? Y'all can have this shit. Y'all's laws is getting repealed left and right. You see how I'm saying y'all stuff? Okay, that's ridiculous. This is y'all's country because I'm done with this. Dude, I'm done with this crap. So no, I mean, start traveling, start researching, start planning, and getting your passport together, and getting on out of here. Why are we not doing this? Like, if anything, this whole pandemic and all this shit after should have taught us that life is too short to be living with some bullshit. Live in a moment and enjoy yourself. When I leave this earth, I would have lived a full life the way I wanted it to be. Okay, I know that's right. Look, I'm going. Look, you'll find me in Tulum. I'll let you know how it is. Okay, cause I'm out. I'm trying to get my girls in my mentorship group to come. Be like, look, why are we not? Why are we not going? But yeah, it's time for you to fulfill yourself. It's time for you to do the things that make you emotionally whole, not looking to somebody else to be emotionally whole. I'm alone, but I'm far from lonely. I'm alone, but I'm not bored at all. Okay, I know. See, Tulum, Playa del Carmen, all those places that the Mexican Caribbean, where you have a good balance and it's still kind of Americanized. You know, they speak English. It's touristy, um, and if you have a business that you can run from anywhere, like I do, what are we waiting for? What exactly are we waiting for? I don't understand this. Cause I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting around. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and close this down because I don't think we have anybody else who needed a reading. But we'll be back. So, like I said, the only thing I don't like is if you purchase land once you die. Yeah. Well, then purchase your land here. Purchase your land here, and then just rent there. That's how you do that. That's how you do that. Purchase your land here in the U.S., and then your family has something to hold on to. That's all you do that. That's how you do that one. Like I said, I'll be back and forth because my kids are here, and until I can get them out too. So I'll be back and forth. My family's here, but I'll be able to actually have a bird's eye view outside of this country as it's going through. Because I feel like it really is. It's not going. Yeah, it's not going through we're not going through a recession. We're going through a depression. There's a difference. A recession is going to be a slowdown. A depression is going to be a dead ass stop to the economy, and we're going to experience that coming up within the next few years because they're trying to reset the American economy and the American financial system as well as our laws and what is classified as a U.S. citizen, what civil liberties that you have, and I don't want to play that game. That's why I feel like Spirit is saying, get a jump on it. We got 2 years ahead. 2024 is, I feel like, when a lot of things are going to be enacted, and so you've got about 2 years to start making the moves that you need to make. Exactly. Exactly. So if you're as high vibrational as you need to be, that's what I was telling people today. Make sure you guys, make sure you, if you're coming on in, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate you. Make sure that you're doing meditations that help you to jump to the highest frequency as you can. Do meditations in 528 528 hertz, 432 or 428, and 633. Okay, those are the frequencies we normally operate in, and those are great frequencies. Exactly. So utilize those. Also, like I said, if you're into quantum jumping, jump to your highest timeline. I have one that I'm going to do tonight. That's 8 hour meditation that I will play as I'm sleeping for me and my son, so that when we go to sleep and we wake up, we're going to wake up as high vibrational as possible. That's why I said they're doing too much shit. They're doing too much shit for my taste. Doing way too much. Okay, doing way too much. That's why I said we now look 5555, big change. 5555. That's big change coming. Um, they're doing too much for my taste. Oh, somebody just sent. Hold up. Somebody said, wait before you go. Who is this? Who did this? Who did this? Did somebody just send one? Let's see. Maybe not. Hold on. I always like to. Maybe it's the Cash App messing up. Maybe it's the Cash App just finally. Yeah, okay. That was. I think that was just the Cash App finally catching up on this one. It was like it was lagging behind or something. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, good. I was gonna say don't send something when I'm trying to get off. I always get that. They be like, hold on. But I'll be back tomorrow, guys. And like I said, tomorrow we'll do a pick a card reading. We will do a pick a card reading that's going to be for your ancestor and spirit guide messages for the month of July. What you needing to be working on, any type of warnings or things that they want you to know. I know, like I said, the month of July is going to be all about grounding. That's why one of my rituals is about using the lower chakras. Hey, Night Patty. Exactly, girl. Doing too much type of things. But yeah, so July is going to be all about grounding. Using, hey, turn it down. Right now. Using those lower chakras to ground yourself. So I know a lot of us have a lot of damage to our chakras, and it's time to heal those chakras. So there is a ultimate healing chakra um, ritual that will be done on the 16th of May. I'm not of May, excuse me, of July, 16th of July. That you can look on my website and look at that as well. All right, guys, make good choices, and I will be back tomorrow. Yes, when you're doing clearing, yes. Because, okay, so Reiki is helping to move energy, but if you have energetic parasites that are tied to you, you're not moving those. Think of an energetic parasite as like a weed. And so what I do when I'm removing cords and ties and all that kind of stuff, first of all, I never cut a cord. You never cut a cord. Good night, honey. You never cut a cord. You remove it. It can because a cord or a tie is like a weed. It has roots. So you're moving energy, but if those roots are in place and it's strong, you're not moving that. It's like a tree. If it's rooted, you ain't moving that. You have to remove that from its place. So yeah, it is. It's very, very strong. Like I said, you will physically feel it. Your body will purge. When I did it on myself, because I don't offer you guys anything that I haven't done on myself. The first time I did it on myself, because I do it, every year, as just to keep my energy clean. The first time I did it, I went down for 2 days. I was literally in the bed for 2 days. I felt like I had been run over by a fucking bus. The headache, the migraine, it wasn't a headache, it was a migraine, and I don't get migraines. It was unbelievable. You might get diarrhea, you might have an upset stomach, depending on depending on where I'm taking that stuff out, which chakra I'm taking that stuff out of, this cord or this tie out of, that chakra will react. If it's the heart chakra, you may be very emotional. If it's the sacral and the roots, you may have, like I said, digestive issues, stomach aches, cramping. If it's the crown chakra, the third eye, you might have headaches and things like that. Exactly. So you might experience like, diarrhea and things like that. Your body literally purging that area of this parasite. Because these ties are living entities. They're living parasitic energies that are attached to you. So yeah, it's very powerful. It's very powerful. And if you do that in connection with Reiki, you should be good. You should be in a very good place afterwards. You should be in a very good place afterwards, and that'll help to release that codependency. Like I said, that codependency is probably rooted in your sacral, and your, or better yet, it's probably rooted in your root chakra, which is your foundation. Let's do it tomorrow. Because, girl, it's 10 o'clock over here. It's 10 o'clock. And I do need to get my shower, take my spiritual shower, so that I can get into my meditative state and set my meditation up. That's what you should be doing. So tonight, Sky, get your meditation on. Take you a spiritual bath, a spiritual shower, kind of cleanse the energy as good as you can, and get into that meditative mode where you're vibrating higher. So that, yeah, because we got to prepare for this shit that's coming tomorrow. But like I said, if you would like to book a full reading, yeah, good deal. Yeah, I always take mine after I do my reading so that I can cleanse it, my energy off. So I'm gonna actually jump in the shower now with my Florida water soap and go to town. But if you want to do it, you want to do it for like 11 a.m. tomorrow, my time, which will be 10, because if you're central, it'll be 10 your time. Would you be available for it? Okay. Yeah, you can go right out to my website and you can book online. Now, you may not be able to book for 10, but that's fine. Book for the earliest slot available, and I'll know that you booked for 10. And then when you send me, you can actually send me a note out on my website too and say, hey, I booked, but I'm booking for 10 a.m. Your time, 9 a.m. No, it's 10 a.m. your time, 11 a.m. my time, because I'm Eastern. So just book for the earliest available. I think it might be 1 o'clock, like maybe noon or 1. So you might not be able to book for 10, but that's okay. Just book the earliest slot. Okay? And then I'll get a notification of that. And then I'll add that to my calendar. You know what? Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. I will tell you, like I said, I'm very transparent. You're going to feel it, especially if it's some heavy stuff that we're removing. You're going to feel that. Yeah. See, yeah, yeah. So this is what you're saying. Look, you're supposed to be doing this. So just you prepare yourself for it and don't be nervous about it. Don't be nervous about it. You got this. I'm with you. I always tell everybody, look, that does this. I'm gonna see you on the other side. We're gonna get you through this. Those angels are gonna guide you through the process, and then I'm gonna be there on the other side when you come out. Okay. So yeah, if you have any questions, you can hit me up in my DMs. Well, why am I saying like I'm on TikTok? You can send me an email, or you can chat at me on my website, because I do have a chat function on my website. All right. All right, lady. If you need me, you know how to reach me. Like I said, just go to a previous video, and the link is there. You'll see my link tree. Okay. Okay, you have, well then, girl, you know how to reach me. Girl, you know how to reach me. Okay, you know how to reach me. All right, guys. You guys have a good evening. Make good choices, and I'll be back tomorrow. All right, guys. Thank you.